salute, then get right out of there.
Yeah.
So long.
He didn't want to have lunch with the contestants.
Must have been it.
Our next guest started back in 1926 as the host of American Bandstand. Now, that's not right. It's not. That's a mistake. His latest venture is a new game show called The Challengers. Ladies and gentlemen, here he is, the one, the only Dick Clark. Nice to see you.
1926.
Yeah, it's a mistake. What year did you actually begin the program? This is an old story, and you probably get bored with it, but fill us in again.
You never get tired of something you do for 37 years.
37 years. Unbelievable.
1952, the show went on.
1952 television in 1952, so that's like 2 years into television history, right?
It's almost... I can remember the first television I said I had was this big, and we had a big bubble full of mineral oil on.
Oh,
and
wow.
it used to blow the picture. Yeah, people looked a little strange, but it was a pilot TV.
And you took over the show. It was already in production with somebody else. Is that right?
Two other guys started, Bob Horn and Lee Stewart.
What became of those guys?
They both died.
Yeah.
We got a weird group in here tonight.
They're amused by that notion.
I noticed it. There's something else tragic earlier, and they all went to, you know.
Something.
Anyway,
so you came in, and now how did you get the job? Is it one of these deals where it was just your turn to host it? Is that how it happened?
The two men fought for a while, and Bob Horn ended up doing it. He had a disagreement with the station. I was doing the radio version. They said, come here, and I was happy to do so.
How many years were you in Philadelphia?
12.
12 years. And it was a local show, or was it on a little regional network in the beginning?
It was on 2 or 3 stations, Lebanon and Allentown and Harrisburg and so on. But it was a huge hit. It got 67% of the audience.
Oh, man. And this is like 3 in the afternoon?
Yeah.
So
it was on for 3 hours, 3.5 hours originally.
Oh,
Every day,
God.
5 days a week.
And how did you fill up 3 hours?
You prayed a lot that people would show up. One day it snowed, there was nobody there. Yeah. I mean, you could do that. A straight man, I can do a medley of my Clearasil commercials. That's it, you know.
But you were. It was the same format. You were playing records and kids were dancing. And then did you have guests on the show then in the beginning?
Oh yeah, we always had guests. One of the first guests was Dizzy Gillespie. Doing and then,
the kids loved Dizzy, didn't they?
Oh, you did. You don't remember that Jayhawks was stranded in the jungle? That was one of the first guests.
Don't remember that. You remember that, Paul?
Well, back in the States.
That's right.
Wow.
This man is a
walking he's unbelievable. He really is very good.
You know, one of my favorite stories, this show was, what did you just say?
I don't know. I said, yes, he is. He's really very good. And the audience, again, laughs. I don't know.
Yeah, wait a second.
I don't know, but we'll take anything we can get tonight. And we'll try and fix it in editing, you know?
No, but one of the great stories I love was, this show was hot. I mean, it really was the biggest thing around. And Life magazine came to do a picture layout. Have they ever followed you around? Sorry I mentioned.
Good one, Dick.
Anyway. I implanted my foot in my mouth. What did I do?
No.
No, anyway. They took thousands of pictures. It was a great story, but they ended with a story about the kid who killed his mother because she wouldn't let him watch the bandstand.
Did that actually happen?
That's a true story. Now, what sort of a devious mind would do this to you? Suck you in, take pictures of your kids, and follow you on, run pictures, and then end with a story about the guy who killed his mother.
Yeah, but still in all, I mean, if that happened, that's newsworthy, you know?
In a weekly news magazine?
Well, yeah, I think it warrants a little mention. I mean, if a kid, like a 12-year-old, because he can't see American Bandstand, boom, mom's gone. That, you know, no.
You ever had anything like that happen here?
No, that's stunning. Now, how did that make you feel? That must have been very jarring for you, huh?
Yeah, I thought it was jarring of the reporter, and very traumatic for the mother.
Yeah, yeah. Well, let's move on to other things. But now, when you stopped doing it, when the American Bandstand show, you took yourself off the show, but it stayed in production for a while, didn't it?
And it went a year in syndication.
So, but now it's gone for a while.
Not forever.
No, not forever. No, because this is the kind of thing that sooner or later is going to come right back.
It lives on, and I think it's one of my prime objectives in the next couple of years to get it back on the air.
Yeah, and you must have made a lot of money doing that show. Did you end up... But did you end up...
What kind of a question is that?
Did you end up owning the show? You probably did. Yeah. Well, then you made a lot of money.
You are merciless, merciless.
And now you have, you've been involved with a lot of long-running traditional shows. You were the host of the $20,000 Pyramid through several evolutions, I guess, and I hear it's coming back again.
Yeah, Bob Stewart, the fellow who produces, is going to bring it. I had dinner with him the other night. You and I both know him, and he's, I did it for 15 years, and it's going to come back.
See, that's amazing that you are with these projects forever and ever. And television, of course, bing, 2, 3 seasons if you're lucky, and then you're gone.
Well, you have a few that disappear. You hope they don't.
Yeah. And you have another new program, The Challengers. Now, I heard you talking on some show the other day. You said it's like Jeopardy. And I thought, this is remarkably, refreshingly candid of this man to say, we've got a show, it's similar to Jeopardy.
It's shorthand conversation. It's a question and answer game.
Right.
Jeopardy's a lot harder. Nobody will ever beat Jeopardy. It's a classic. Merv Griffin came up with 2 classics in his life. Hangman, which is Wheel of Fortune, and Jeopardy, which is reverse the questions. You can't beat it.
But now, there's a guy with money. That Merv's got a lot of money.
Ooh, that's real money.
But you have more money than Merv, do you think, or not? Oh.
You're really as outrageous as ever.
Oh, stop, Dick, stop it.
Let me test you.
The show is on when? It's syndicated all over the country?
It's all over the place. It's on at different nights. You look for it. You're supposed to be a man who reads voraciously. Is this true?
I read everything I can get my hands on.
One of the things about the Challengers is it asks current questions.
Current questions. Do we have time for a current question?
No. One current question.
All right, one current question. Hurry, Dick. Don't make it too hard.
Recently, Sheikh Al-Sabah spoke at the UN. He's the emir of what country?
Not Cleveland, because they just had all right. Kuwait.
Kuwait is right. Can I just do something I've wanted to do all my life?
We gotta go. All right. Oh, yeah, Dick's gonna do this. There you go. Nice to see you. It's Dick Clark, ladies and gentlemen. Dick Clark. We'll be right back.